Good to see you again. And you, Vicky. Absolutely. Now then, is that runs? I think it might well be. Vinay Kumar is the field, and I think he's in touch with that rope when he touches the ball. That's got to be 4. It's quite slippery out there now because there's been a very fine drizzle for the last half an hour or so. So it's 4. I was surprised that the game was not stopped because it rained quite a bit and for a long period. That's another magnificent cover drive. So gone, Chris Gale. Well, this is just beautiful. It really is. Look at this, the way he caresses this. He doesn't hit that. He knows, because that bat is such a big bat, huge sweet spot on it. Alan, I think this rain's going to help West Indies because Harbhajan Singh struggling to grip the ball. He's asking for towel every ball from the umpire and trying to dry the ball. And if it is damp, it's going to become a little easy for Chris Gale. We saw UV earlier with the so back-to-back matches. It's not easy on the bat. He's got to go forward now. He's got to go back in installments. What a good save again. That's 4 more. He's hardly touched this, Chris Gale, and it's pinged off the middle of that bat for 4. It's a big total they're chasing, so they need these cover drives, these pull shots, on the up shots, all required. 3 excellent cover drives. Any kid watching, watch that. Don't have to hit hard because the ball is new, although Harbhajan Singh so much experience. And of course, plenty of experience from Gale also. Harbhajan Singh has got Chris Gale like 6 times in his career in T20 cricket, and Chris Gale's strike rate against him is not very impressive. It's just 88. That's what we're dealing with here. 2 gone, 20 for naught. Two gone, 20 for no wicket. Heavy grey laden skies. The lights are on here at Edgbaston, and they're fascinating lights they are. Dwayne Smith on strike. He does give it a crack. The light is not that good, but the floodlights are on. Look at the lights. Each one of them. Have a look at that. E for Edgbaston. See, every one of them. Edgbaston towering over this beautiful turf with a beautiful grey background, typical England. So that's it. That's why we need the floodlights in the daytime. Always need the floodlight. It's a beautiful ground. The ground has been made into such a fortress here for Warwickshire and the Bears. Anurit Singh here, he gets a decent rate of knots. On this pitch you've got to try and bowl as straight as you can, because you know that if it's wide, Chris Gale's going to go after you. Another thing, Alan, back in the days when you and me played and when there were no lights, we wouldn't have been playing right now in this light. Just take off the light, just because we want to have more play, we want to carry on. That's why the lights are put up. Even in a red ball cricket, the lights come on, and people want to watch more cricket. We're trying to help people watch cricket. So back in the days, it used to be, the big scoreboard. There used to be, 3 or 4 lights on the corner there, the red lights. They're not there anymore. Those lights were there, and it was a guideline for the umpires to sort of see what sort of light it is. If there's 3 lights, we're going to go out. If there's 2 lights, we'll carry on, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that. It was on the top right there, weren't they? They were just there, and you just used to keep an eye on that scoreboard. It's an iconic photograph, which you'll see there. That could have been around there. They've been moved, where the great Rohan Kanai and John Jameson put on 400 odd for the second wicket. Rohan Kanai used to play his cricket here, Lance Gibbs, and of course in more recent years Dale Steyn, Sean Pollock, Alan Donald. You can mention me also. I just played kind of final season. I played in a county cricket, although it was a kind of struggle for me. But I know you don't want to say it because we talk Luton here. I'm talking about those who played here. But what about the great Brian Charles Lara? Yes, 500 runs on this very ground. Smashed. Can't see it. We can now because it's empty. The cover out there beyond the boundary. 28 for no wicket from 3. Doctor is in good form. He's bringing all the muscles into play. Plays a beautiful pull drop. The class, his front foot, and then just hit through the line. His lines are helping. I feel right now, with a bit of rain on the pitch, is helping the ball skidding on quite nicely onto the bat. That bat is huge. And I like this boy, the very fact that Harbhajan went for a few runs in his first over, went for a couple of fours. But this, you see how Chris Gale has gone back on those stamps. Slips it down the leg side, you've got to get that line right. Harbhajan can't ball there to Chris Gale. When you're seeing the fielder. He looks very calm. He was in a rush against Pakistan when he was facing Surya Tanvir. The footwork wasn't that great, but against Harbhajan Singh, he looks pretty confident. Oh, you see, that's the lure, the temptation from Harbhajan. He's bowled that wider and slower. And it's gone, it's turned. And I think Chris Gale, a couple of dot balls, just 2 leg byes, 3 dot balls in this over. He is just waiting for Harbhajan Singh to flag the ball a little fuller. He's just searching for it, which is not giving anything. He's not going to pitch it up. He tried in the previous over, went for 3 boundaries, and now he pull the length back. He's saying if you want to hit a 4 or 6, come out of the crease. Three dot balls. 4 dot balls. That's over. 30 for no wicket from 4. Championship of Legends, the Ease My Trip WCL here at Edgbaston and at the County Ground Northampton. Kulkarni, oh, that's gone straight through Dwayne Smith. A very good start from Dhawal Kulkarni. Is banged the ball a little short, ball skidded, and before Dr. Smith's bat came down, the ball was gone. He might have got a little inside. He got big on Ocha, the wicket keeper. Sometimes it gets a little difficult to adjust as a wicket keeper where to stand, because that one actually came very quickly. I think after rain, the odd one will skid and will be difficult for the wicket keepers. Smith is running out of patience. He's up a long time. That's a good catch. Gukirat never took his eyes off the ball. It's a good catch. Yeah, he's having a wonderful day today. Gukirat. First with the bat, scoring 86, and now this catch. He was in the air for a long period and plenty of time to get under it. Look at those eyes and hands. Although he was little off balance at the end, but he made sure that he pounced it, he keeps it close to him. So that is the first wicket. 30 for 1 and Smith gone for 40.